Morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my God, how is everybody doing? It is early, early in the morning, 5:22. Now, has the sun come up where you guys are?
No,
Yes.
Not quite yet.
we know.
It's very, very dark here at 5:22, but we're super excited to be here, super energized after the long weekend, even though long weekends don't mean a whole lot to us. They really don't because we don't work a job. We're super excited to be here, guys. My name is Jennifer King, often referred to as New, and I'm super excited to be here this morning as I'm coming up on my 1 year anniversary of leaving my job, of quitting my job. So we are here this morning to talk about seven-figure affirmations. And this is something that I had to learn to do is wake up every morning with a positive attitude, speaking into existence what I wanted for that day, for my life, for everyone moving forward. Before I used to wake up with just point blank stinking thinking. It's going to be bad today. I can't wait till today is over. I just know this is going to happen. Oh, I already woke up late. Just everything just automatically negative, just toxic. So I'm super excited to be here this morning and that you guys allowed me to come in the morning. I'm normally on the night show. We want you guys to share out the broadcast. We're going to have some real rich conversation this morning about seven-figure affirmations and how you can speak your future into existence and how you can get some help building your business to make that future come into existence as well.
Yes, yes, that was great, Jennifer. Thank you for getting up early with us, because I know you're on the after dark show, so you the night person, you stay up late. So I truly understand what that feels like, getting up when you really don't have to. My name is Chiquita Lindsay, the Queen of Real Estate. What I do is help women build their retirement fund with real estate so that they don't ever have to worry about running out of money and leave a legacy for their children. And yes, this sunrise show is the pre-show before the show, like the after show after the show. And so we're talking about seven-figure affirmations. And this morning's about partnership. But I want my other co-host to introduce herself, and then I'm going to read the affirmation for this morning and we can discuss it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the Rose of Audacity. And I help women to become their best selves, especially when they lost their fears. Well, no, I want them to lose their fears when they have fighting fear and lost their confidence and
Mhm.
just struggling within themselves to be their best selves. I am her to help her to be her best self and to emerge into full bloom. And I'm just happy to be here this morning. I love early mornings. It's a good thing. It just does something to your mind. Your body just don't wake up, but your mind wakes up.
Mhm.
It's a mind, body, spirit thing. I just feel so good at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, especially when you don't get up with a lot of anxiety in the body and just start
Mhm.
running. You can wake up early while everything else is quiet around you and think. And as I mentioned on yesterday, some me time. Take your me time in the morning. It does a body well. It does a mind well. It does your spirit well. So again, before I just rambled on, welcome to the BYB early morning seven-figure sunrise show.
That's good. That's good. You're right, Verlin. When you wake up with a positive attitude, that helps the whole day go positive. It does. You
Mhm.
know, how they always say, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed when people grab
Right.
you? Yeah, you can wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but if you have some affirmations to speak to yourself, to read, that helps put you in the right mindset. And so this morning it is partnership. And let me read the affirmation. It is, I will partner with others in areas where I am not great, understanding that through partnership and collaboration, I can reach my highest potential. And I think I'm going to start with one of them that I think about. Some people think about partnership of them having to lose out on profits. And a lot of people don't partner because they want to keep all the profits. not understanding that when you partnership, you can 10x your profits because you're reaching so many people. That's how we grow together. You can go far by yourself, but you can go the farthest when you partnership with a community.
That's good. That's good. And that's one of the things we have to do as women when you talk about waking up on the wrong side of the bed and having a positive attitude. When you don't have a positive attitude, partnership is difficult. You're not going to understand it. You're not going to want to do it because and maybe I'm just talking about me. Maybe nobody else was like this, but I used to be all about me. What's in it for me? And it wasn't until I learned that my job is to serve others. And once I serve others with my business coaching, that's when things will change. That's when things definitely change. When you change your outlook and your attitude, everything is going to change. And it's going to be hard to see it because nobody wants to say that there is anything wrong with their attitude. Nobody's going to come and admit, oh, I have the wrong attitude. I'm waking up in a negative mood. Nobody's going to want to say that they don't partner. And that deep down inside, they don't partner. They're just not going to say it because that's not a popular thing to say. When you truly partner with people, truly have a positive attitude, it is every woman together, not every woman for themselves.
That's good. That is good.
So I'm super excited about this partnership and this opportunity that Coach has put out there for women to get a grant as part of the Free Women Project, because she's partnering, giving us an opportunity to come in and get either additional coaching for us or coaching for new folks at $1 million in tuition, $1 million in tuition. That would be her profit, right? But she's wanting to give it back to us. And when I say us, I mean us three here applied for a grant for our mentorship program. There's also grant opportunities for basic certifications, and we have those in 12 areas. 12 areas. You can go to bit.ly/freewomen2020 and see all the information. Go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get registered. For that first step is for you to get to the informational page, get the information, fill out your application, do an interview, boom, you're in. Are you ready? I challenge everybody under the sound of my voice, because we just got off of a 3-day holiday, right? Most people are up right now, what? Getting ready to go back to work. I'm so sorry, because when we get off of here, I'm going to go back to bed. I just am.
And Jen, you were saying the first step is, first step in anything sometimes is the hardest step.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about this grant, just applying for it, is the first step is making the decision, I can do this. It's just an application. I can apply. But don't shoot yourself down before you even try. And even after you make up your mind, well, I'm going to try this thing, I'm going to see how it works, the process was smooth. It wasn't like I need all this documentation for this, that, and the third. And it wasn't like that at all. And I think that's why people shy away, because they don't want to go through the process. And it was an easy process. To me, it was easy.
It was very easy. Nothing like what we had to do for our other grants.
No, or even applying to go to school for anything, applying for a job. It was just, she made it not just simple. It wasn't complicated. The hardest thing for them probably would be just to make up your mind to just do.
That's good.
That's good.
That's it, to make up your mind to just do. Because we don't know how it's going to happen, how it's going to, I'm just kind of worked up this morning. I just feel really good. I told you I was feeling nervous about something, but it's a good thing that I'm feeling. And leadership, your mindset has to be right. Mm-hmm. So make up your mind for yourself to do something for you that could really just change your entire life. And in doing that, you'll be able to lead others. And that's what we're supposed to do anyway. Serve, lead, love, support. That's what this community is all
Mhm.
about. The
That's
foundation is just so strong. It's so strong. And I just encourage them to just try. Take a chance on you. Take a chance on you and go to bit.ly free women 2020 and take a chance on you. I remember when I didn't want to do it, but I took that chance on me. And here we are. We all took a chance on us. Nunu came in from, we don't know where Nunu came in from, but she's been trailblazing ever since because she took a chance on herself. She was
you know,
like,
you
no
say
more business as usual.
you don't know where I came from. It was one share of the broadcast.
One.
And I know I've heard you talk about it too, Berlin.
Mhm.
Somebody shared the broadcast with you and the rest is history. So if you guys haven't shared out the broadcast, be sure you share out the broadcast because a lot of us have the same story. I know the person who shared the broadcast with me and I thanked her for it because it changed my life.
Yeah. You know, Jennifer, I know the person that shared an opportunity with me. So, and it changed my life. And I thank
Mhm.
her all the time for bringing that opportunity. But when I heard it, I didn't realize that it was what was going to change my life.
Mhm.
Sometimes it comes so soft so that you don't even think about it.
Right.
And I made the decision if I hadn't made that decision. And sometimes it's not what you think it is.
Where
You
would
know,
you
like
be
this,
right now if you wouldn't have made that decision at 6:30 in the morning?
I would already been at work for 2 hours. I had to be there at 4 a.m. and stay till 4:30 p.m. My
Wow.
Fitbit on my wrist when I left every day was 10,000 steps in a small circle. And
Wow.
it was really affecting my health. I hated my job. It was killing me slowly. And I had to make a decision to get out of there. I was looking for some way to get out. And sometimes we look for ways to get out of something and we don't know how to escape. And that's why we need help. If I could have done it by myself, I may
Right.
have been out of there a long time ago.
Hmm.
So when help comes, you got to go ahead and get over the fear and take a chance.
Take a
And
chance.
some people are saying, well, I don't know what I want to do. I know I need to leave. I know I need to do something, but I don't know what it is I'm good at. And that's what's so great about this program. There's also a purpose certification to find out what's your purpose. What does God have for you? You got to take that first step.
That's true.
You
And we
got
have so many different certifications. There's something for everybody, from basic certification in how to in real estate, fighting fear, health coaching, business coaching, passion coaching, purpose coaching. If you want to quit your job, publishing. There's something for everybody. And the beauty of this program is that the first several weeks are going to be taught by Coach Winningham. Everybody's going to be in that group. And then at the last 3 weeks, you go off into your specialty area with one of us coaches, and you get to dive deeper into what it's going to take for you to get that certification. It is such, and this is something that we've been working on for weeks, getting together for you guys. We've been promoting now for a couple of weeks. We have probably about another 2 weeks or so to promote. But we're once on June 10th, I believe, we're getting started full speed ahead. Don't get left behind. Actually, I don't, the money will probably run out before we get there. So
Mhm.
we are urging you to go and start the process. bit.ly/ free women 2020. And you know what the saddest part of this whole process has been for me, because I get the reports every day and I'm sending out messages to people as Chanel is emailing, I'm texting people, and I have people come back and say, my mindset's not right. This is more than what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to be able to do it right now, or I can't afford it right now. And that's sad to me because I know what a difference this would make. And
Yeah.
if your mindset's not right, that's all the more reason to jump in here with this community. because you're going to have so much support. It's going to be overwhelming, the amount of support you're going to have. Guys, take a chance on you. If you're getting ready for work this morning, you need to stop right now and go to bit.ly/freewomen2020, because if you don't stop now and go register and do something, take advantage of the $5,500 you can get in a grant, you're going to be going for 30 plus years doing the same thing you're doing this morning. Like, dang, I wish I had one more day. How many times did we say, I wish we just had one more day? Just one more day. Well, you know what? I got every day now. Chiquita has every day. Berlin has every day. We can make our own schedule. I missed my I got fired on my day off yesterday because I missed my shift in the morning because I was in a coma, didn't set my alarm to wake up to be on the morning show. But it's okay. I'm here today. You know, what if that would have been my job? I can't just say, "Oh, darn, I missed it. I was in a coma." Yeah, you finna be written up. How about that? So now,
Yeah, you would have got a no call, no show strike against you.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know about partnerships, it's always somebody out there that needs your service. Sometimes you can't reach everybody. And that's what's so great about partnership, because that enables you to reach other people that may not be in your community that can help somebody else. So I love the idea of partnership. There's big businesses partnership. What is it? Why is there a Pizza Hut in a KFC or a Pizza Hut in a Taco Bell? You know, those are partnerships. Young Center is a partnership, a collaboration with all these restaurants. So they're worth millions and trillions of dollars because of the partnerships. So that's what partnership is about.
that's good. That's
And
good.
even in your business and even in your personal life, you can't do everything by yourself.
Mhm.
We're to grow, and we also are to help each other to grow. And I was just thinking, if you take the chance on you, you never know who's watching. You know, you might step out and say, "Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it." And once you do it, that would encourage whoever it is that's watching you. Well, if you could do that, if it worked for her, let me try it.
That's
That could very well be giving someone else some hope. You're leading them to become their best self. Whether we realize it or not, people are watching. You never know who you're helping or who you're inspiring. So take the chance on you, because someone's watching, and then they'll take a chance on themselves as well.
That's good. And going back to the affirmation this morning about partnership, it's always easier to do it with somebody else because you don't feel so alone. We even talked about that last night in mentorship. Yeah, yesterday was a holiday, but we were still in class yesterday. Why? Because that's what we do in this community. It's all about our next level. What can we do to reach our next level? We weren't in class very long. We had a great lesson last night,
Yes,
but how
yes.
can we partner? How can we get on each other's platform? Because I'm sure there's people in my audience that are interested in real estate and vice versa for each of these ladies here. So we've got to partner together and build relationships. I like what you said last night, Verlin, about the new folks coming in. We need to start knowing what they're doing so we can know, oh, I know somebody in our community that does this. We need to refer out. And that's one of the great things that we learn from our coach. She gives us so much foundation, so much foundation. She even all the way down to teaching us how if you refer somebody, you don't just say, oh, go call so and so. We have a way that we do that, a very professional way that we do that. That's very, very effective. So if you have not already, good morning, everybody here on Facebook, over on Periscope. Good morning. We hope you guys are doing well. I know many of you are up getting ready to go to work, but just imagine if you got in a certification now to start getting the coaching you needed to build your business so you don't have to go to a job. And you can build it in any area that you want. You want to build it in the area that makes you happy, that's your passion, something you're good at, right? Why do you want to do that? Because it's not going to feel like work. It's going to be fun, and you're going to be serving others, but getting paid. A lot of people are out there giving advice and doing things for people and aren't getting paid, and everybody's taking advantage of it, and you're not making any money. And you can take that very same gift and build a business so that you can leave your job. Guys, go to bit.ly slash free women 2020. The time is now. The time is now.
Right. Another thing about partnership is cheaper. Marketing is cheaper because you're sharing the cost to advertise and market each other's business. So everything is easier when you can partner with one person, a community, 4 or 5 people. That's what I like about partnerships too.
That's good. That's good. So let's find out if we have anybody over on Periscope or on Facebook that hasn't applied and is going to go apply now at bit.ly slash free women 2020. Who sees the benefit in this? Because I know I do. I know I see the benefit in it. I saw what coaching did in my life. I see what coaching is doing in my life. And it has changed my life completely. It has changed my life completely, 100%. I would not be where I am right today if someone hadn't shared the broadcast and I hadn't taken a chance on me, because coach would have went on to continue to make her millions. It was all about, was I going to stop and recognize that I need to do something? I had been doing something for 33 years, but I was stuck. I was stuck, and I would still be on my job, having to report right now in the midst of COVID-19, if I had not made that decision. I didn't have an opportunity to get a grant. I had to pay full price for my coaching. I would do it again. That I say all that to say, please take advantage of this, because once you get in and you see how amazing it is, you are going to be so grateful. You're going to be so grateful. You're going to be proud of yourself too.
Mm.
You're going to be proud of yourself, because we make excuses. It's easy to say, oh, I'm not ready for this right now. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. You're going to always have stuff going on. As a matter of fact, until you do something different, you're going to always have a lot of stuff going on that you may not be able to handle and or control.
Mm.
Right?
Good.
But you get in coaching and you get a solid foundation and get grounded. Because see, I wasn't grounded before. I wasn't grounded in my faith. I thought I was. I acted like I was. But it wasn't until somebody called me on my fluff. That's what I'm going to call it. Instead of shit, I'm going to call it fluff. Until somebody called me on it, I thought I had it going on, thought I had everything together, but I didn't. And that's why I was at a job. That's why I was playing victim. If you're sitting there saying, oh, I can't go do that because of this, that, and the other, they don't understand. They don't understand. We understand. Everybody has life. Everybody has life. It's what you choose to do with it. And if you're sitting saying you don't have a choice, or you're sitting saying that you don't have an alternative, you're playing a victim. You're playing a victim. And as long as you play a victim, you're going to be a victim. How do I know? Because that was me. That was me.
Yeah. You know what, Jennifer? Everybody has a choice.
Everybody.
All have a choice. You're making a choice today. And I know with us women, there's us women doing all types of things, because I did it, but none of them, all kind of little side businesses to making money. And we say, oh, we need 7 streams of income, but none of those 7 will free you. That's the problem. Can one of those 7 free you? And you make a decision every day. It's your choice. So if you don't apply for the grant money, you made a decision. No decision is a decision. And this is so easy. We have an interest meeting on Friday nights. When you go to that link, you're not saying yes or no. You're saying, I want more information so I can make the decision. And, go to that link, bit.ly/free women 2020. See what it's all about. Don't drag your feet. We've been doing interviews all week, over the weekend. We want to hurry up and get this grant money out. so we can start educating and freeing more women. And like Jennifer, if I hadn't got help, I wouldn't be sitting here. She said I would have still been in somebody's hospital, in the dungeon, back in the corner.
In the
No
midst of
windows.
COVID.
Yeah,
Didn't
no windows, fooling with the COVID. And now I probably would have had no job because I would have walked out and left. That would have really pushed me over the edge. I was already on the edge. So that would have really pushed me over the edge because that wasn't my dream. You deserve to live in your purpose and get up and work your dream every morning and have abundance. You deserve to be happy, and you got to make some tough decisions. And it's uncomfortable to grow and stretch. It's uncomfortable, but we can.
Almika said she'll reach out again today. Have you applied? I have not seen your name on my list as of, I think they gave it to me through, what's today, Tuesday, through Sunday, but then Jamie said there were no new people on the list. So please go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. I don't remember seeing your name on the list. The list is growing. And so that's all the more reason why you need to get on that list. And as you start getting communications from us with your next steps, be sure you do that promptly, because we don't want you to come in and say, oh, I signed up, or I was intending to sign up, and then we say, we're out of grant money.
Mm-hmm.
You got an email from me a few days ago? Okay, perfect. Have you set up your interview? If not, go to bit.ly/freewomenlive. If you've already done your application, let me know what stage you're in, and then I can tell you what link to go to. If you got an email that came from Coach, if you got a text message that came from me, we are all working to reach out. Maybe you're under a different name. I'm not real sure, but let me know, because if I missed you, oh my God, I'm gonna freak out and I'll be like over here frantic.
Don't worry. Don't miss you. We're gonna get you. So is there SFA points? Is there anybody else out there that's registered and has not heard anything from us? Please let us know, because we will definitely fix that if you've fallen through the cracks.
Absolutely, because we don't want anybody to fall through the cracks. We want everybody in class with us. Name may be an issue. Okay, that's because that name was not familiar. So if you're on the list and you got a communication from me, that's why when you send an email, if you got a text message from me, you're on the list. It just may be under a different name. But we want you guys, if you haven't registered, take a chance. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. If you don't take a chance, if you're doing a side business and you call it a side hustle or your hobby, that's the kind of money it's going to bring in. Little bit here and there, but not enough to free you. But you can take your passion and you can free yourself from your job. I did it. Many of you guys watched me do it. You've heard my story. I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. Point blank, period. I would not have been able to do it by myself. I had to get help. And it was one, share the broadcast. So if you haven't shared out the broadcast, stop right now, hit the share button and share it out to your page, right? Because somebody needs to hear this morning, because they're getting ready to go to work, or they're, just now getting up, kind of moving around, dreading having to go to work. I can remember for over 33 years. Last year was my last Memorial Day working. I would always, a lot of times by that Tuesday, I would wake up and talk myself, either I kept saying, I need one more day, I don't feel good. Probably last year, I probably didn't go the Tuesday after Memorial Day because I was already done as far as I was concerned. I probably didn't even go the last day. I probably called in sick and probably wasn't even sick because I had already talked myself out of my job.
Yeah.
But it took the coach and the community to help me see that was even something possible.
Yeah. You know what, Jennifer, you're right. When I did actually put my leaving date on paper, my mind was already out of there. I was just physically there. And that's a wonderful feeling, knowing that you're going to be out of there. You already know the date you're out. You're just going through the physical motions. It's not fear, it's happiness. It really is. And so, one point before we get out of here, because we got a lot of things to do today and we got to be back for the morning show. When all of the grants and everything that's going on out there because of COVID and all of that, there's so many qualifications. There's so much paperwork. And a lot of people don't qualify. Are they scared of the paperwork? But there's three main things you have to do, and it's so easy to get in on this grant money. Number one is register. Number two is be hungry. Number three is take action and do the work.
That's good.
After you've been accepted. It's so easy. And sometimes when we say that, people don't believe us. It's easy for you to get into the program, but yeah, you got to have some work to do. Anything worth having is going to be some work on your end, but you're going to be able to accomplish it because you're the one that's in charge of getting it done. It's your future. And that's what feels so good. You working toward your economy, your business, your future, instead of somebody else's job. You finally taking your control back. And so I'm gonna let Miss Verlene and Roosevelt Dicey close us out. And we're gonna get out of here this morning. So Verlene, take it away.
Again, we're speaking about leadership. Take the first step in your life to just improve what only you know your circumstance. Only you know your dreams, and only you know your desires. And if you have that thing burning inside of you, I want better, I want to do better, I want more, and you just want something different, take the chance on you, as I always say, and step out there and just apply for the certification. Be that leader, take charge, because they will follow you. You setting a good example. You're a great leader, and people, like they always say, somebody wants what you have. Somebody wants what you have. Take the chance on you, and you'll make it. It'll work. The mindset is right. It'll work. It's just a step in the right direction, and then you take another and another. It's not about all the time taking leaps. You have to take small steps. And it's okay. You're going in the right direction. bit.ly, Free Women 2020. Free yourself. Well, at least try. You'll never know if you don't try.
Right. That's good. Okay, guys. Bye.